At first, Jeff was working as a flight attendant at Pan American World Airways. This was in 1986 after completing studies at St. Mary's. It was at his job as a flight attendant that he discovered his talent in communication, as passengers applauded him every time he made announcements, saying they loved his voice. After 1.5 years, he quit the airline and joined journalism classes at Kingsborough and later New York University. In 1990, Kenya Television Network, KTN, had become the new channel after Kenya Broadcasting Corporation, KBC, had dominated all the years prior as the sole television in the whole of Kenya. By 1995, Jeff joined KTN as a part-time news anchor while doubling as a Reuters correspondent in Nairobi. While on KTN, he had an American accent which he has retained to date, where some dislike the accent while others like it. In 1998, Jeff was appointed Reuters West Africa bureau chief located on the Ivory Coast and later relocated to Johannesburg, South Africa. In July 2001 was the time Jeff Koinange's big break came. CNN was hunting for a bureau chief for their office in Lagos, Nigeria. He took the position and worked for CNN in Lagos, Nigeria, and Johannesburg, South Africa for 6 years, where he served as senior African correspondent until May 2007. While working at CNN, he made remarkable projects as well as significant stories in Africa. They include the crises in Darfur, the civil war in Liberia and Sierra Leone, and the famine in Nigeria. He won an Emmy Award for the famine story, becoming the first African reporter to do so. In early 2007, Koinange was assigned by the government of Nigeria for his work on measures toward the deliverance of the Niger Delta. In his research outcome, masked men guerrillas were mentioned and accused of holding a few numbers of Filipino hostages. He accompanied the guerrillas to their camp. The Nigerian government said that it all was staged. The charge is, however, denied by CNN. He also covered news out of the African continent, including the Hurricane Katrina crisis, as well as the Iraq War. From CNN, in early 2007, Jeff joined K24 until December 2012, where he was hosting a very popular show called On the Bench. From January 2013 to August 2013, he joined Arise Television in Johannesburg, South Africa. After 8 months, he came back to Kenya to become the East Africa Bureau Chief. From September 2013, he hosted a popular talk show, Jeff Koinange Live, on KTN Wednesday and Thursday from 10 p.m. However, due to controversy in one of the shows where he hosted two politicians, Maguna and Esther Passares, things escalated as you would expect in a conversation involving Maguna, where the lawyer made rape sentiments trivially against Esther Passares. Jeff was in hot soup because he did not intervene. Other sources cite other reasons as to why Jeff left KTN. It was alleged that it was the sentiments that Maguna made about the second president of Kenya, Daniel Moi, the late in the same show. Maguna said that he was a dictator and a corrupt leader. Don't forget, Kenya Television Network, KTN, is owned by Moi family, and it made sense that the family was pissed off because Jeff didn't intervene. Jeff's next destination was Citizen TV, where he joined in February 2017. He hosts the show JK Live to date. He also hosts Sunday Live together with co-host Victoria Rubadiri. And not forgetting the morning breakfast show he hosts together with Nick Odhiambo in Hot 96. To summarize Jeff's career, we cannot omit the role he played as a judge in East Africa Got Talent, which premiered on August 4, 2019. He judged alongside Vanessa MD of Tanzania, Maikda Mahadio of Rwanda, and Gitano Kagwa of Uganda.